All right. Is there anything we've missed? Full spring? Oh, tight ends. Kevin couldn't say enough about the conversation with the tight ends before we started to record here. So I'm sure Kevin's going to take us home with this one.
My signal is going out.
They're going to play with a tight end this year. We do know that. Now, whether they're going to play with two tight ends or not remains to be seen, because they had Luke Farrell and Jeremy Ruckert last year. But Farrell, he's off to the NFL, and Ruckert, he could have left, but he decided to come back, and he was fabulous, down the stretch. I think he had maybe a couple touchdown catches against Clemson. So he's a guy that can really damage defenses, but they need to develop some depth at that position, no doubt.
The interesting thing, and again, to your point about if you make it to the NFL, you're great. If you make it to Ohio State, you're great. We talked to 5 Ohio State tight ends today, and 2 of them were walk-ons, to give you an idea of where they are right now. And they've got, I believe, 4 on scholarship, and one's a true freshman, one's a redshirt freshman, one's a redshirt sophomore, and then you've got Jeremy Ruckert. And they did talk about how the plan is for Ruckert to be a larger part of the offense. This is the players saying that, and Jeremy Ruckert was asked about it. He's like, well, we'll see, but that's what he's shooting for. And I think more than any other year prior, this is the year of the tight end at Ohio State. I think Jeremy Ruckert's going to, put up 30 plus catches, 8, 10 touchdowns, and be as much a part of this offense as, dare I say, Ben Hartsock in 2003.
And it's the year of the diamond formation and of the bullet and the Leo, and what are all the other, what's all the other fool's gold that we've been sold through the years of.
Mike DeAndrea is going to play defensive end. That was from 20 years ago. Mike DeAndrea is going to play defensive end.
He was the number 1 player in the state, right?
Yes. Never panned out, unfortunately. Right. Was always injured.
And he was around the same time as Jason Ott, who was never healthy or whatever, but they were both kind of at the beginning of the star ranking era.
Who's the number 1 tight end in the history of this program? John Frank?
Okay. John Frank.
All right, put an S at
Ricky
the end.
Dudley.
Ricky Dudley was like a top 15 NFL draft pick. I mean, just something absurd.
Fred Puggett led the team in receptions 1 year with 9.
Yeah.
So Jake Stoneburner, 2011 with 14.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nick
players with 14 that year. That was the clown show year.
Stoneburner had the highest, touchdown to reception ratio. That should put him in the lead.
Nick Van Ed is still banging around the league. He's done pretty well for himself.
Still a 3-year deal?
Yeah. And Ben Hartsock was in the NFL for probably 10 years or more. He was really good. John Lumpkin, I see his name came up. He was okay.
Darnell Sanders left early.
Yeah.
Jake Ballard had some good times in with the Giants, but injuries eventually take their toll.
Frank and Dudley would be the 2 that kind of are at the top of my list right now, without really kind of getting into the grainy black and white film era or anything like that.
Yeah, I think Frank played on 2 Super Bowl teams with the 49ers, and then he retired to go into medicine, I believe. So, just a 5-year NFL career, I think.
Yeah, he kind of hit center stage nationally with a big game against Oklahoma in the non-conference in '83 on national TV. Big game against the Sooners on the road. Justin Fields, I should have listened to Steve, got him a link, got him on here. He would have just done a bang-up job with a promo for the channel right here. Loves the content.
And now there would be no NCAA violation for it.
Yeah.
Right.
He's free and clear.
Yakov 22, just because we have to honor the super chats. Thank you, Yakov 22. You're a loyal supporter here. Do you get more access, you Ohio State guys, than the Michigan beat writers? Do we know? Do we compare notes across the Big Ten?
Didn't they go forever last year of not talking to anybody for months on end, and they were not very happy about that?
Well, and even
Yeah.
prior to COVID, I mean, it's called the Fort up there. Whatever their complex is, because they really keep a lot of stuff in house. I would say, under traditional circumstances, they probably get a little less access than Ohio State does. But there certainly were plenty of lean years around here in terms of what the university was offering up, and it just really created a situation where you better get well sourced.